Okay. Well, good evening. I'm Sarah Fisher, and we're standing here in the Hotel Gulf in Bahrain. We're in the Fusion restaurant, about to have dinner with a lot of the drivers and folks that brought us over here to visit the troops. We just came from the USS Abraham Lincoln and had a fantastic time. Got catapulted off in a COD airplane and got to watch a lot of landings and a lot of takeoffs, and got to say hello to a lot of sailors and sign a lot of autographs and meet and greet, and they really appreciated it. I was very excited to be able to go and spend some quality time with them. Unfortunately, we had a little bit of difficulty getting back to Bahrain, so we missed today at the Bahrain F1 track. But fortunately, our Indy Racing Experience guys are very good, and they went ahead and gave the troops an awesome day, an awesome visit, and we're very thankful for that. Well, it was really nice. We went down to breakfast and I think it was more in like a captain's quarters or more the commander's quarters. It was really, really nice to sit down and talk to some of those folks and see what they were up to. Because then shortly after that, we went up to the bridge. We got to see, how the ship is actually directed, how it's driven, and even Davey Hamilton got behind the wheel. So we got to see all the screens and where they're headed and how they plan to launch some of the fantastic planes they have on deck. From there, we went and signed some more autographs and got to meet and greet some more sailors. I saw a really big guy. He came up to me and he said, "Are you the girl that's from Ohio?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Here," and he had me sign his Buckeyes hat. So it was great to see a little bit of home, even on the Abraham Lincoln there. A couple things really had an impact on me today. One of the things I saw was actually a lady pilot flying, I believe, a Hornet. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on that. But she had the long brown hair, and she was the only pilot on board. And I asked about her age, and in one of our briefings to go on deck, and they said that she was in her mid-20s. So to be in charge of something that important and that significant really reflects through the whole ship. I mean, even on the bridge, kids that are younger than myself, 30, mid-20s, early 20s, are in charge of a city in itself.
And what reaction to the planes taking off?
To go on deck, the flight deck, and see the planes, the fighters, the CODs, even the helicopters taking off, and seeing what those pilots, even a little hint of what they go through. I was just really moved by that, even to the point where I had a tear or two drop down, which sounds silly, but until you stand there and really see what they're going through, and all of their mechanics, their teammates who are, running below the ship and making sure that everything is correct, and so that launch is 100% perfect every single time. It's amazing to see that and to see the confidence that they all have within each other.